Hey, welcome back to the JJ's podcast show. We are still doing shows like 5 days a week now. So let's get the show up and running and out of the way. So this is interesting. This is interesting to hear, but Croquet, Minnesota, early this morning at the Croquet Middle School library was filled with memories and stories. Retired teacher and staff members from the school's district shared, and past years provided Gordy's warming house. They resumed about the past, even though they are a even though we are a small town, we don't always see everybody. This is a great way to connect and tell stories of the remember when and when what we back then said Ginny Kerman, exclusive director of the Cloquet Education Founding. Kerman organized event this year, retires coffee, and grown quite popular for over the years. With dozens in attendance, I've met teachers, had my husband as a student. Oh man, that cracked me up right over there. And that have both daughters, said Kerman, and it's been so fun to talk to them and see what they did then, what they are doing now. This year, retired coffee is a little bit sweeter. It'll be the last to be held in the Cloquet Middle School. The school closed its doors to students for the final time earlier this week. I think that's just crazy how the middle school is closed. I think that is interesting. Oh my gosh. I actually never heard of it before. Interesting. No severe weather is expected today. Although there's going to be a weekly test today around noon on all stations. This afternoon around noon. as I'm looking at my radar really quick, if it shows up. No radar is expected, although we're spotting a cute. Although JJ Pelletier's doing JJ Pelletier's podcast show is talking about weather, we are spotting a few showers and thunderstorms over northeastern Minnesota today. This thunderstorms will include Carlton County, St. Louis County, and Lake County. So just to be aware of that. So yeah. Also in Minnesota, Also in Minnesota, 10-run second inning purposes as Esco passed Eveleth and Gilbert last time. It did not go well. It did not go well. Oh well. JJ's podcast shows sports director Adrian Robbins has our story today.
Republican Chris Eiler of Marysville is also running for the seat. The Everett Herald Group.
Also, before we get to Adrian Robinson's, this episode of JJ's podcast show is brought to you by Marine General, World of Wheel Skate Center, and Fox 21. Now here's Adrian Robbins. Okay, she's not here. Alright. Well, the Eskimos take down the Golden Bears. As you can see right there, coming up to bat now, we got Eskimos Ben Fisher, and Fisher was actually not safe on base 4. In baseball, we got Brandon Mateen now hitting for the home run, and he scores with 10-0. Here comes Bryce Ottawa with his sports and education as another baseball player. Sonic the Hedgehog of Esco is leading on to home run. Final score for that is Eveleth 2 and Esco 100 on that one. So if you guys are wondering what is the score, So time for Zio. It's time for question of the day. Time now for questions. So, like I said before we started the show, there's going to be a weekly test from the National Weather Service starting at noon today for all stations, including WDIO, and Como News. So, right now it's 72. Right now it's 72 here in Superior, 74 in Shell, 74 in anyways, we had a ton of sunshine so far this week, and this is no exception. We begin the day with nearly cloudless skies and a light breeze throughout the south, and have nice sunshine this morning. Looks very nice. I think this is true though, but I think today overall is going to be a pretty nice day for all of us here in the Northland. So, but yes, it is the Northland. But there is a low pressure looming not too far our west. A new storm system is originating in the Landowell County, in the Landowell's metropolitan area, and will start moving towards us by Friday into Saturday. Now here's morning forecast by William C. And we'll be right back as soon as he gets back.
Plan your next event at the Gitchigumi Convention. Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist William C. Sunny skies for us this morning and a quick warm-up like we've seen so far this week, but things do get a little different by this afternoon. The clouds will start increasing after lunchtime today as temperatures get into the 70s and 80s, and then we could see a few scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms by the afternoon. High temperatures will overall be a little warmer. I think we'll see more widespread highs in the 80s. Might still be just a touch cooler near the lake as the wind will be out of the southeast and south throughout the day, but 70s near the lake. Everywhere else getting close to the 80s and a little bit more humid as well with that south wind. Now we're already starting to see some showers way out to the west towards North Dakota, but eventually that cold front is going to make its way into our neck of the woods. So as sunshine prevails for us this morning, those showers out to the west, well, those will get closer and closer to us by this afternoon. I don't think that we're going to see heavy rain today, but a chance of scattered showers by later this afternoon and this evening. And that's a look at your Wednesday. Thanks so much for logging on.
Thank you very much, William C. Thank you for joining us here on the JJ's podcast show. If you want to hear more, watch more episodes, and we will see you next week on the JJ's podcast show. Thank you.